Hi, grade 3 students. This lesson is grammar lesson about abbreviations. Let's get started. What are abbreviations? Please, everyone, an abbreviation is a shortened form of a word. Shortened form of a word. Many abbreviations begin with a capital letter and they end with a period. I will show you how. So one more time. Abbreviation, it's a short form of a word. Short form of a word. Here you can see an example. This is the month of the year, August. We can make it shorter, AUG, and then put period. This kind of shortening word, short form, it's called abbreviation. Same when you have titles, Doctor, Mrs., Mr. These shortened form we call abbreviations. What do we call them? Abbreviations. Not most, all of the abbreviations begin with the capital letters and finish with the period. Let's have a look. What do we use the abbreviations for? First of all, we use them for the titles. These are very common for titles. DR period stands for doctor. MR period stands for Mr. MS period stands for Miss. MRS with a period stands for Mrs. Doctor, Mr., Miss, and Mrs. Boys and girls, this is abbreviation of a title and it must begin with a capital letter and finish with the period. Capital letter, period. Capital letter, period. Can you see? So these are titles. They are abbreviations because they are shorter forms of the complete words. Doctor, Mr., Miss, and Mrs. Now, maybe you have seen also this title, Miss, is the same as that one, but this one is abbreviation and this one is not abbreviated. This one does not to be abbreviated because it's a complete word, so we don't need to put the period here. It is not abbreviated. So, we use abbreviations for these titles. What else do we use the abbreviations for? For the initials. Initial is the first letter of someone's name. And we need to write it with a capital letter and follow it with the period. I will show you how clearly. Everyone, 3 names. The last name is the family name. That name we don't touch. We copy it as it is. The first name and the middle name, we can form initials and abbreviate them. So you will take the capital letters out and you will put period. S, short for Samuel, S and period, T and period, short for Thomas. S.T. Ruiz. It's short for Samuel Thomas Ruiz. S.T. Ruiz. This is called abbreviation of the people's names' initials, beginning letters of the names. Michael John Levin. One more time. Let's do it. Which name we will copy? The family name. The family name you will copy. Now, first and middle name, you will take out their initials, the first beginning letters, and you will follow them with a period. M period J period, and you have abbreviation. Michael John Levin, short way we say M.J. Levin. And one more time. What we will do? Copy the family name, it stays the same. And take the initials of the first name and the middle name. Patrick James, Patrick P, James J. Put the period after them. P period J period Brown. P.J. Brown. It's an abbreviation for Patrick James Brown. So, this is how we use abbreviations for people's initials. Tommy Lee Jones. What we will do? Copy Jones because that's a family name and take the initials of first and middle name. T and L. Put the period after each one of them. Tommy Lee Jones is short T.L. Jones. Sarah James Thomas. We will copy Thomas because that's a family name. First and middle name would take the initials out and we will follow them with the periods. S period J period S J Thomas. And the last one, Mary Jane Lewis. We will copy Lewis because that's a family name. And Mary Jane, we will take initials. M, J. We will put periods after the initials. M, J, Lewis. This is how we form abbreviations of the people's names' initials. Next one, we use abbreviations for the months of the year. Look at the words. January, Jan period. February, Feb period. March, Mar period. April, APR period. May, we do not abbreviate. June, we do not abbreviate. July, we do not abbreviate. August, AUG, period. September, SEPT, period. October, OCT, period. November, NOV, period. December, DEC, period. So these are abbreviations for the months of the year. Okay, please do not forget that May, June, and July is not abbreviated. Only January, February, March, and then we have April, August, September, October, November, December. Most of them, they have 3 letters only, except for September. September has 4 letters, and then it's abbreviated with a period. May, June, and July, it is not abbreviated, okay? Next one, we also use abbreviation for the days of the week. Look how. For Sunday, we write S-U-N, sun, period. Monday, M-O-N, period. Tuesday, T-U-E-S, period. Wednesday, W-E-D, and then period. Thursday, T-H-U-R-S, and then period. Friday, F-R-I, period. Saturday, S-A-T, and period. These are abbreviations for the days of the week. Look at them, study them for a second. Sun, Mon, Tues, Wed, Thurs, Fry, Sat. And the periods. Don't forget.